here with Emma. My roommate. You may have seen her on my Instagram. She's the funny one. I'm putting socks on so you guys don't look at my feet. Visual weirdos. Anyways. So we're going over a few questions that I put on my Instagram. The questions you guys responded to my story with. And there's also a couple other questions in there from like a while back, some from a few friends and everything. So we're going to go through them and we're just going to chat and it's going to be super fun. So I'm excited. There's sometimes where like we're literally just like having conversation. I'm like, shit, without the camera, this is golden. Word. And then I never do. So anyways.
The camera's here this time.
We're here this time.
Watch it not be funny though.
Yeah.
Imagine we're just so unfunny right now.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's fine.
I'll try and be funny.
We'll be hilarious. I feel like you shouldn't try. Like it makes it authentic.
Fuck off.
Okay, we're starting with the basic ones. How old are you? Well, I'm 22 and Emma's 22, but she's 2 months older than me.
Unk status. Oh shit, bro.
Yeah. 04 babies. Anyways, yes. Okay, and then you guys also asked, how am I? Look, yeah. How am I?
Doing the best we can, honestly.
Yeah.
It gets like that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Obviously, I went through a breakup, like, going on 4 weeks now, so coming up to a month.
Feels longer than that.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, no, it's been nearly 4 weeks. I have good days and bad days. Obviously, the further I get into it, the more good days I have than bad days. I tried dating apps. They're both deleted now. Deleted the last one this morning because the market out there is so bad. I tried a new church as well, which was really nice. One of the girls from the gym introduced me to a new church, which is really good. I've been twice now. Love it. It's going to be my new Sunday routine. So now I'm going to church on Wednesdays and Sundays, which is really exciting, in like 2 different environments, which is really cool. Different ways to bring God into my life. So it's going good. Social media is okay. It's not doing too bad. Business is doing pretty good. Like it's going, it's alright. Yeah, so everything's not too bad. It's like chill. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but I wouldn't say it's shit. So we're going through the days, so can't really complain. How are you going?
I'm good today.
Yeah? Today?
Today's been great, but yes, rough times at the moment.
Yeah.
Family problems. Boy problems.
Oh, boys.
Fuck, man, bro. I did also delete dating apps for like, it was like a week. It was good, but I did miss them, low key. I love the entertainment of it, but like the anxiety and like the toxicness of it is not good.
No.
So I've now turned off my notifications so I don't see them, and I check them like once a day when I'm bored.
Yeah.
But I did see a difference not having them downloaded.
Yeah. I feel like there's so much reliance on men when we have apps. Yeah, and it's like
it just like fills in the gaps.
Yeah,
and I have a lot of gaps at the moment. My
nighttime routine is so much better when I'm not talking to a guy, because I feel like I'm constantly just checking my phone, being
but it's like it's exciting though.
Yes,
if they respond, it's good. But if they're one of those motherfuckers that take 4 hours to reply, it kind of ruins your day.
Yeah, it is exciting, but like I'm trying to be asleep by an early time. I'm trying to read my Bible, and I don't want to be responding back to.
I still go to bed at 8:30.
That's crazy.
I just say good night.
No, but I feel like I'm just like constantly checking my phone while I'm trying to wind down.
True.
And I shouldn't be.
No, that is true. I do that.
So now I'm not really talking to anyone. I have like a one blast from my past that sort of just keeps popping up every couple of days, and I'm
the finance bro.
Yeah. The finance bro. Yeah.
Finance bro.
Oh, he disappeared all weekend actually.
Disappeared.
All weekend.
Damn.
And I was like,
I reckon he's a girlfriend.
What, only text you when he's at work? But that's actually funny because he said he got home and he didn't message me until the next morning, and he was like, oh, sorry, like I had some stuff come up last night.
Yeah, my girlfriend came over.
Maybe he does.
That's just the standards of nowadays, to be honest. Damn. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Look, I'm not really expecting anything from him anyways. It's just like we're just talking. Like I don't expect it to go anywhere. I don't really like him that way. Like it's just chat really, but anyways.
Massive slow. But yeah, that's my life. ATM.
Yeah.
Saying that out loud.
What is ATM?
At the moment.
Oh.
But I normally like type it. I just said it out loud.
I was like,
pulling money out.
I was like, yeah, money? What?
I've never said it like that in fucking person. Top shit.
Lol.
Lol.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
What is next?
Bloody hell. Okay, hold on. We need some, like, how tall are you? I'm 5'7".
I believe I'm 5'7".
I think you're 5'7".
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
which is
haven't checked in
annoying.
years.
Because I thought I was 5'6", and then I went to the doctors, they took my height, and they were like, oh, you're 171 centimeters. And I was like, no, I'm not.
Well, I'm 170 last I checked.
Yeah.
So is that maybe just under 5'7"?
Yeah. I think it's closer to 5'7" than 5'6", but 5'7", and all you boys on Hinge are like 5'7", 5'8".
And say that you're 5'11", and you're not. You say that you have poor posture, but you actually are just short. Thank you. Nothing wrong with that, but don't fucking lie about it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Don't lie about it. Okay. Someone said, saw you at the gym, would it be okay with an approach? 100%. Come on to you at the gym.
I would love
I
for
don't
fine
mind.
shite to approach me at gym.
Yeah.
Don't I fuck me my whole session and then just leave.
Yeah, chill.
Come up to me.
There's so many people, like, girls online that are like, don't approach me in the gym, that's so gross, blah, blah. It's like, you're allowed to approach whenever you want, just so long as you can take a hint.
Don't be weird about it.
Yeah, if, like, we're giving you weird vibes, don't approach. If we're giving you vibes that we're also interested,
if we keep
approach.
locking eyes, obviously I'm interested.
Yeah, and we're not going to be making the first move. And if we're not making the first move and you're not making the first move, then it's never going to happen.
Yep.
Never going to happen. But also, look, if you would approach me in the gym, great, because I'm glad that you anonymously messaged me that. But there's some people that'll, like, actually DM me, and they'll be like, oh, would you be okay if I asked you out? And it's like, why don't you just ask me out in person and we'll see where it goes? Because I feel like this world as well, like, no one's comfortable with rejection. Women aren't comfortable with giving it, and men aren't comfortable with taking it. And honestly, I feel like we all just need a little bit more rejection in our lives. Learn to say no and learn to take a no. And it doesn't have to be bad.
Easier said than done.
Practice, babe. Everyone's just avoided it, I feel.
Yeah, I'm part of that demographic though. Like, I approached one man when I was like probably like 17, and he told me I had a girlfriend, and he very much did not have a girlfriend.
Oh. That's so sad you think about that to this day.
Knife in the fucking chest, bro.
One of my biggest rejections I took really hard was when I was in grade 7. And there was this boy in my class. I was obsessed with this man. And we were, like, texting every day, but I think he thought it was friendly, whereas I thought he was in love with me. And then I was like, oh, is this gonna go anywhere further or something like that? Like, it was not that deep, but yeah. And then he was like, oh, like, I'm really sorry, but, like, I'm really not looking to date anyone. He was like, I'm not looking to date anyone until, like, out of high school. Like, he was very religious. And so he was like, I'm not looking to date anyone until I'm looking to get married, basically.
Period king.
And I was like, go off. And I still think about that man to this very day.
Message him.
I'm not going to message him.
Why not?
Because he went to formal with my ex-best friend.
YOLO?
No, I'm not doing that. I also have no idea where this man is right now.
You'd know his first and last name.
I don't know his last name. I know his first
Go through
name.
school books. The school picture books tell you it all. Damn. Yeah, trust me, I've done that many times just to see what people are up to, like, fucking, like, years later. I
could have a pretty decent idea, because we always were, like, in line next to each other, like, for photos and stuff like that, so he'd be like a H or something. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I really liked him. It was so nice talking to him, but...
Ouch.
It's old Nicola. Anyways.
Anyway, moral of the story, approach baddies at the gym. You miss every shot that you don't take.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And if you're a girl, approach, babe. I'm not scary. Yeah. I'm so friendly.
Legit.
And chill. Everyone says I look scary at the gym, but I feel like everyone looks scary at the gym. It's just because we're focused.
We're all in our own little worlds.
Yeah. Anyways. Okay, what else do we have on here? Someone said they appreciate my content, which is really sweet. Thank you, guys. Do you believe in second chances?
Depends on what. Like, if bro's out here cheating, I did give a second chance. But if it's physical cheating and I'm aware of it, then F no. Fuck no. But I don't know, it honestly just depends on what it is and how they react to being caught and so many things. I don't believe in third chances, that's for sure. But second chances, it depends on what the situation is.
Yeah.
Because people can change. It doesn't happen overnight, but like you have to see them actually trying to change.
I believe in second chances, 100%. Like you said, the third chances though. Third strike, you're out, baby.
Yeah.
But second chances, 100%. Honestly, with nearly anything, because the thing is like, for example, a relationship may have ended because someone cheated, but maybe that's not the first time they were deceptive or they lied. Maybe this is the second or third time that they lied. Just a friend I know.
Yeah, just bro, cock in the corner, bro.
And my other thing as well is like I always say I've got 3 values and they're all H's. So it's honesty, honor, and humility. Okay, so if you can't be honest, you need to have some sort of like honor about you as well. So if you're going to stand there, if you're going to come to me and say that you lied or you were deceptive or you did something wrong and you take full accountability for your actions, then okay, maybe we can work towards this. But if you're going to fuck up, I'm going to catch you out on it. I'm going to bring it to you. You're not going to take responsibility. You're not going to take accountability. You're not going to promise to do better next time. You're not going to declare your love for me. Insane, by the way. What the hell?
The gaslighting. The gaslighting as well. Crazy work.
Hypothetically, if you're not going to do all of that, no, there's no second chance. To be fair, there was a second chance.
Not really. The first time, yes.
Yeah.
But you didn't know everything.
I didn't know.
And once you knew everything, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And bro still tried to lie his way out of it.
Yeah.
I heard it all.
I actually think that, like, some people who, like, men, I'm going to say, because that's the best example I can give. And we're not going to sit here and just constantly be flaming men. It's just...
It's not all men, it's just the men that we've come into contact with.
And we know that also women have problems as well. Like,
100%.
women aren't perfect. It's
100%.
just our experiences with the men. So, of course, we're going to be using men as examples because they're the examples that we have. So, when you men come to us and say, can I have a second chance? You don't realise that you're probably actually on your 10th chance. Your second chance was way back when and you just didn't realise it because we were still dating. It's like, you got second chance, you got this chance, you got that chance, and it's like, you don't realise what you have until it's gone, which is ridiculous.
And then you sit there reposting stuff on Instagram that makes you look like the good person and you're not.
Don't piss me off. Not right now.
Shots fired, dog. Mic drop.
Yeah.
How about instead of watching Instagram reels about how you need to G the fuck up and alpha boys, just go see a fucking therapist, bro. Like, go actually talk to people who want the best for you and go get help. Because why are we above the age of 20 and still not knowing how to communicate our feelings and not knowing how to take accountability? Yeah. It fucking sucks. I hate when I get pulled up on something, but it's also like, I'm grown up enough to be like, yeah, fuck, right.
When someone holds a mirror up to you, you need to be able to look in that thing, face it head on, take the mirror, and then also thank the person for handing you that mirror, because it's not comfortable being able to say, like, hey, by the way, like, you're sucking at this right now. It's making me feel like shit. That conversation sucks, and no one wants to be doing that. But if you have someone that's coming to you and holding that mirror up to you, it means that they love you and they respect you. So not only do you have to be brave enough to face yourself and the ugly parts of it, but you also have to be brave enough to thank the person doing that for you.
Facts.
So yeah, second chances 100%, third chances no.
Absolutely not.
We say that, but
hey, I've been pretty good on that.
That's good.
I've been pretty
good. I feel
good
like I've gotten better. The ghosting incident, I haven't spoken to that man again.
Which one?
The tall one. The ex-nurse.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I was good with that one.
Yeah, no, you were.
That happened and I was out of there.
Period. As you should be.
And that was technically, I guess, a second chance. But, like,
not really.
Basically it was like an old thing turned into a new thing. The new thing I only gave one chance. Because it was, the new thing was but technically the second chance.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Massive slay.
Yeah. Okay, what else do we have? Favorite quote?
At the moment, I feel like it's, you are who you hang around. That's my favourite one at the moment. Because I'm seeing that now that I'm hanging out with the right people and not surrounding myself with degenerates.
It's such a big one. It's such a big one. And the thing is like, you're hardly going to be... You can have friends for, like, your entire life. It just depends how often you're seeing them and how often you're with them. Because it's like, I have a friend that I've had since I was probably 10, 11 years old. And I said to her a while back, I said, I want you to be there for, like, everything. Like, I want you to be there at my wedding. I want you to be there at the big moments. I want to tell you when I'm pregnant. Like, all of that. I want you to be there for that. But I have not seen this girl in a very long time. Like, probably over a year. And, like, we do try to catch up and do all these things. But, like, our lives have gone in very, very different paths. We're very, very different people. Completely different hobbies. Like, all of that. So it would make no sense for us to see each other so much or talk so much because we don't really provide each other with a lot of value. We provide each other with a sense of, like, security. It's sort of like a childhood teddy or blanket. Like, I find that whenever I'm with her, I just sort of feel, like, at peace. So it's that comforting part. So it's like she's going to be there for the special moments because that's where she needs to be and that's where I need to be in her life. But every single day or, like, every couple months, it's like there's no real point in that. But the people that you surround yourself with, it's like they have so much influence over you. So much influence over you. I remember people that I used to hang around, I posted a reel about this. They encouraged a lot of drinking and takeout, and there wasn't a lot of meal prep involved. Like, it was, I had a very unhealthy lifestyle, and it was made to feel normal because of the people that I was hanging around. And now that I've got a different lifestyle and I've got different people in my life, more people than not in my life are meal prepping. And, like, that's the kind of people that I want around my life. And if anything, I'm still trying to level it up because I'm trying to level up myself. And I'm trying to hang out with more people who are, like, starting businesses and creating content and all of that. So, yeah, that's a good one.
What's yours?
Yeah. Favorite quote. I was actually going to write this down because I have, like, my massive list of quotes in my phone. Off the top of my head...
I was quick with mine. Lightning speed.
Well, that was what I was thinking about because there's also, like, a verse in the Bible where it's like iron sharpens iron. It's a James Clear one that comes to my head, like, second, would be you fall to the level of your systems, not rise to the height of your something. It basically means that what on your worst day, like us, like, period day one, cramps suck. Food sucks, cravings are at their highest, like, we're just feeling like shit, energy's on the floor even though we've had 8 hours of sleep, like, at our absolute lowest, what do we do on that day? That level of what you do on your worst day says a lot about who you are. So for me, my lowest day used to be like Nutri-Grain and chocolate for breakfast, coffee, absolutely not a drop of water unless it was the end of the day and I was nearly passing out and I'd have a glass. I'd have takeout 2 or 3 times within that day and it wouldn't even be like Subway or GYG. It was Macca's, it was loaded chips and HSPs, it was ice creams and McFlurries, all of that. It was horrible and it would be no cleaning getting done. I'd just be scrolling on TikTok time after time after time, on Netflix as well. Like, that was the floor. Now, my worst day, I actually still might make it to the gym. I still might actually hit my steps. I still will get 2 liters in, at least. Typical days 3, but I'll still at least get 2 liters in. I still make my bed on my worst day. I still do chores and get washing done, all of that. And it's about what is your absolute bottom. What is the bottom? What is your foundational habits that stick even on your worst day? And I feel like life is about increasing that standard. Like, one day I hope that a bare minimum expectation even on my worst day is posting a reel. And then I get to that. I'm getting closer and closer to that every single day. But yeah, so I feel like it's about increasing your bare minimum standard for your life. Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah.
No, I have.
It's in Atomic Habits.
Half the time I was reading that and I was just looking at the fucking... It's so boring, bruh. Oh my god.
It's like my favourite book.
No, it has good things in it, but why does it start every single chapter with, like, Dr. fucking blah 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 that went to this university and was born and this is his ABN and like this is, I don't care what his social security number is, bro. Like, I literally just want to know what he found. Like, oh, I literally have to skip the first page of every single book chapter of Atomic Habits because I just sat there clenching my jaw.
You should read
Oh,
the 5 a.m. Club.
you reckon?
The entire first chapter is that boring shit. I had to put it back. I haven't
Why
even
would
finished
you
it.
say that then?
Because it's boring as fuck.
But I should read it because I'm getting so angry and jaw clenching
Yeah.
over. That's just not very nice, is it?
It would make me laugh.
Fuck off.
It is so bad. So boring. I can't with that book. If anyone's made it through the 5 a.m. Club, tell me if it's worth it, because I hate that thing.
What one did I get you?
Let Go.
Have you tried it yet?
No. I'm reading How to Build a Brand Story right now. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I've read like half a chapter. But it's good so far.
I'm enjoying it. I read like 3 pages. Slay Queen.
Anyways, yeah. Okay, favorite quote. I remember come up with any more favorite quotes, we'll like talk about them because I love favorite quotes. Oh, like, you're not a tree. You can move. Like, you're not stuck. Just move. Just leave.
I don't know any other quotes. I probably do, but...
Someone said that I'm their girl crush, and then they saw me at the gym. That's really sweet.
Do something about it.
If you did see me at the gym, I go to Cartel and Aspley, so that's my gym.
Me too.
I literally don't go anywhere else.
Me too.
Just there. Have you ever liked someone that you shouldn't?
Not really. I'm not a piece of shit.
Yeah. A few times. Once was my teacher.
The fuck? Sorry?
I have a massive crush on this man.
I had like crushes on teachers, but that's just because I was a horny like little 13-year-old and just saw like a man in a suit and was like, but I never fucking acted on it.
I never acted on it. He ended up getting married and shit.
Like you had a chance, bro. Like you had a chance. Bold of you to assume. That's insane. I wouldn't say I had crush. I just like would look at them as like a like superior, and I think that was what was like attractive, was that like they were my teacher, and like it was a no-go. But that 9 times out of 10 they were fucking chopped anyway.
This one wasn't. Oh. That's gorgeous. Anyways, he'll forever live in my memory. Ever liked someone I shouldn't? Yes, actually, another one. I'm not saying this online, actually.
I was gonna say, you also need to tread carefully. Because if you shouldn't be liking them, probably shouldn't be saying that.
I'm just gonna clarify. It doesn't make me a bad person. But some of you would think it would make me a bad person, but it doesn't make me a bad person. Well, I don't think so.
How long
anyways.
ago was it?
3 years ago.
Word. I'm not even the same person I was 3 months ago, so not that deep.
Oh, wait, no, actually.
Never mind. I'll take back my statement. I'm trying to back you up here. That doesn't count.
What do you mean that doesn't count?
That was like week crash out, and I think that was just like, I don't know. It was the situation. You felt like attached to that person in a way because they gave you information that helped you get out of a shitty situation, and you felt comforted by them. I would too also get attached. It was just like a little obsession that lasted like a week, and then I pulled your head in.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I feel like the obsession's still low key there, but very low key. Like I might not even call it an obsession. It's more just like an attachment.
Yeah, but that's bound to happen when someone gives you information like that and does it the way that that person did in such a calm, like gentle way. Of course you're gonna get attached. Like you just found out some shit information. Like your whole world's been flipped upside down. That one person's there, and also they're attractive, so that helps. So of course you're gonna look at them and be like, it's bound to happen.
Anyways, it's fine. It's all in the past now. That's right. We're looking for a nice man at church now, so nice religious man. But if anyone on my social media has anything to say about it, apparently I'm used up meat and no godly man would want me. So
What was the first one today? Ran through.
Yeah, ran through.
Yeah. Period. Good. Means that we can get it. We got it in the past and we don't want it anymore because it was shit.
Ran through ho. Ran through ho. There's actually a guy on there at the moment. He's going through. For context, I posted a video on my trial reels, so none of my followers can see it. And it's just gone over 100,000 views. It's doing really well in terms of engagement, but it's just because there's a bunch of men, because the engagement is like 95-97% men, and they're all jumping into my comments where I've said that I have made the decision to stay abstinent until marriage, which is, I think I'm probably like 80% decided on that. There is still like a little bit of leeway, but I'm quite decided. And they basically were all just saying that I'm like ran through, I'm a slut, I'm a whore, that no good man would ever want me, I can't just make that decision, it's not how it works. There are a few people that are going in and responding to all these comments and saying like, no, you're wrong, or you can make this comment as long as you don't also claim to be a Christian, because we're not meant to be judging, like everyone sins, Jesus forgives all if you repent, which is what I'm doing, and lots of other things. Like, why wouldn't you just wish for me to do better and make the decision now? Especially because I wasn't even raised Christian, I wasn't raised religious at all, I was actually raised to explore sexual freedom. So that's what I did. And now that I've grown up and I've learned other ways of life, I've actually chose this way. So to receive just a bunch of hate and backlash on it was quite disheartening. But like, I also know what kinds of people were behind that keyboard. So
sad lives they live.
Yeah, but there is one guy, he like went through, you know, I said I woke up to like 56 comments on that. He was probably half of that. And he was going through responding to all these people saying like they were wrong and everything.
Slaking.
Appreciate that, man.
Real one.
Yeah. But I'm still just letting that video like grow on trial reels and all of that. But it's okay. Anyways, ever liked someone I shouldn't? Anyone else that I think I shouldn't have liked?
I've never really put myself in those situations, to be honest, but
yeah, I don't think there was anyone else I shouldn't have liked. That was it.
Not that I know of. Anyway. Unless you're keeping things from me.
Someone said, am I natural? Please be honest.
No, I see I pin peptides every single morning.
Yes.
Nutty AF.
Completely.
I share the fridge with her. There are no supplements or enhancers in there whatsoever, I promise you. I'll send pics.
Yeah. No, completely natural. One, I can't afford anything but to be natural.
Word.
Two, even if I had the money, I wouldn't do it anyways. Like I love how people, I love naturally growing. It's for me, especially like becoming religious and moving closer to God, like I would feel that any sort of surgery enhancement or like any sort of cosmetic surgery or any sort of steroid or peptide or anything like that, I personally wouldn't feel it would be godly to be using that. No judgment if you do, I really don't care. Your body, do what you want with it. But
just be honest about it.
Yeah.
Be honest about it. Don't post like this is like natural, because it's really, it alters people's brain chemistry and it just like is not fair. Because I see a lot of things online and then I want to look like that. So now I want to do peptides. I don't want to do Reddit anymore.
That's good.
Because I've done what Reddit could do anyway. I just want to get on like the tanning one and like the skin one.
How much weight have you lost?
Well, this morning I was 72.8. And my heaviest I ever weighed myself was 89. But I definitely could have been higher.
Wow.
So it's like 16 kilos.
Fuck yes.
16
That's
kilos.
awesome.
Wild, hey?
That's crazy. That's awesome. For those who don't know, Emma's lost, 16 kilos now. And she did that without really tracking calories. Every now and again, we'd like go through every couple of months and just have a look at what she was eating. 9 times out of 10, she wasn't eating enough. And I was like, eat more, bro. But she wasn't starving herself. Like, she wasn't hungry. It's just how body was. She did 75 hard. She's got a
12
week
or
and a half.
13 days left, something like that.
Yeah, not very long left, which is very exciting for her. So, yeah, she's really switched her whole life around. Post-breakup things.
Word. Word.
Oh, those catalyst moments.
Yes.
Yeah, but no, being natural, 100% babe. I'm natural, completely. I don't even fake tan. I think the least natural thing about me is that my hair is bleached at the ends.
No facts, that's literally it. There's
like,
nothing else.
Nothing. I have natural nails even. I don't even wear acrylics. Like my eyebrows I do all myself. My lashes aren't even fake. I put mascara on every morning. Like I don't even wear makeup. Like I feel like I'm as natural can really come. Like I don't do shit. So anyways, that's me. My natural. Okay, favorite Bible verse? Someone asked me.
I don't fucking know. I've never read the Bible.
I've only just started reading it, so I can't really say like I have a favorite one. But like the iron sharpens iron one, I can't even quote the scripture. I'm being so like it's something I'm working on. I would love to be able to just whip it out one day and just be like, Ephesians or Genesis like 1 through 12. I would love to be able to be that person. I'm just not that person yet. I'm working on it. I'm reading it most nights, so I'm getting there. But it would be right now like the iron sharpens iron. So hanging around people that can make you better in any sort of way. That's basically that. Someone asked about celibacy. Is it new or have I always been celibate? No, I haven't been. I was thinking about this question, like how I was going to respond to it. I actually want to go through like my whole sort of like journey. My life growing up, my mum made like talking about sex really, I don't know, like a safe space. Like I could really just talk to her and say like, tell her something that maybe I'd seen, or tell her I was like really comfortable telling her when I lost my virginity.
Can't relate.
Yeah, no, I was like, it was like probably 2 days after. I was like, Mum, I had sex, and she was like, oh, okay. And like we spoke about it, it was chill. She just wanted to make sure like I was comfortable. She always made sure that like home was a place that I could do that if I wanted to, because she knew that growing up, so many of her friends and herself, like they weren't allowed to do that in their house for like religious reasons or whatever else. Like they just didn't want their kids having sex. So the way that parents made sure their kids wouldn't do that, what made sure, was to say you can't have boys over, or you can't have sleepovers and leave the door open.
Kids
and blah, blah,
always
blah.
find a way.
Kids will always find a way. And 9 times out of 10 that leaves them in an unsafe situation where they do it at the partner's house, or they do it in a car, or they do it in the public toilets,
something
at a party, yeah, something like that. So I feel like my mum making home a safe space for that to happen, bless her. Like I think that's actually one of the best decisions she's like ever made as a mum. But obviously making home and friendships, even because lots of her friends were so sexually open as well, like everyone would just talk about it. Like it was never sort of taboo or anything to talk about sex or anything. When I had sex for the first time, I had a really great experience. Like, not to brag, because I know everyone doesn't really have a good first time experience, but I did. And then I went to school and I was talking to some of the girls in my class, and I was like, have you had sex before? Have you had sex before? Have you had sex before? And I was like, it's amazing. I was like, literally go home, go fuck your boyfriend. I was like, it's amazing. I was like,
that's
this is what I was doing.
insane.
One of the girls actually did, like a week later, she was like, Nicola, I did it. You're right. It was actually fucking so good. So,
Wow.
yeah, and one of the girls I remember was like, how are you so like just open about this? And I just thought it was weird that no one was speaking about it. But it was because they were taught it's taboo, whereas I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was literally just so sexually open. I could talk about sex as if I could talk about sex, but I couldn't talk about like peeing. I'd be like, I'm going to the bathroom.
Right.
But sex.
See, in like my household, like mum and dad always slept in like separate beds, and like I never had that experience of like hearing your parents have sex, or like mum and dad never talked about it. Like, yeah, they always, like, from as far as I can remember back, they haven't slept in the same bed because dad snores, but I now know that they actually just don't love each other. But yeah, my mum told me. It's like... Oh, anyways, and that's fine. But what was I saying? Yeah, mum told me recently that like mum and dad haven't had sex in like 10 years, which is insane. That sounds like a fever dream, in my opinion. Like, if I'm with someone, like, mum and dad have been together since they were like my age, I believe, and like they're now like 55, between 55 and 60, and haven't cracked in 10 years. That's insane.
That is insane.
Like, I understand sex drive going down, but anyway, yeah, I wasn't brought up in like a household where sex was like okay. But then I also had a pretty fucked experience for my first time, and I didn't tell mum for the longest time, and I told someone that I trusted, who then told their mum, who was friends with my mum. So then my mum found out, and she didn't speak to me for like 2 weeks. And was very angry at me because I don't think it was about the sex. I think it was about the fact that she felt like I couldn't trust her with that information, but I literally couldn't trust anyone with that information because it was like I didn't even know what to do with it. I was like 14. I was a child. I had no idea what was going on. And then, yeah. But that's okay. I tell her everything now. Like, I'll call her and be like, I did this shit last night. And she's like, okay, just be safe. That's all she really says. But, yeah, back then I think she was just a bit more upset that I didn't, like, go to her first.
And it wouldn't have been upset with you. It obviously would have been more at herself.
Yeah, she just has a weird way of expressing her emotions also. Yeah. But that's okay. Each to their own.
Yeah. But after my relationship, it was like nearly a year, that guy that I lost my virginity to. And we had a very healthy sexual relationship, except I don't think he thought so, because he actually was like, why do you want to have sex so much? Like, can we do something else but have sex? So I was the problem.
Right.
And that was something that I, like, literally had to work on for the longest
time. It's like, there's never been a point in my life where I've been so obsessed with sex. Like, there's been, obviously, like, start of relationships and, like, you know, like, you kind of fuck, like, rabbits or whatever. But, like, even, like, my idea of fucking, like, rabbits is, like, once or twice a day. Max. Like, that's, like, my max. Because if it's actually good, why are we fucking so much?
Yeah.
Like, I find that, like, once I, like, find a partner and, like, you kind of learn what each other like and, like, you actually finish as well, I don't need to have sex more than, like, twice a week. And, like, that's pushing it. Ideally once a week if it's actually, like, good. But, like, I find when it's shit, like, obviously, like, you're just going to keep wanting more until you are finished. But, obviously, the man finishes, like, 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 10. Like, they always get satisfied, and sometimes it is a bit harder for girls to finish because guys haven't been told what they're doing wrong, and that's another big problem in this generation. And I'm a part of that demographic, just pretending like it's good when it's actually not, and I've learned to not do that anymore. But yes. Yeah,
guys, any guys out there, if you girl is having problems, just ask her. Just say, what do you need me to do? Just be so just like accepting of the criticism, because 9 times out of 10 you're probably not doing it right, or you are doing it right but you could be doing it better. So it's like, just ask, learn how to improve. Girls actually do the same. So I remember I was doing that, like with my first partner. I was like, what do I need to do different, what do I need to do, blah, blah. Like, I was just so like, I want to do good at this for you, for me, like all of that.
Like, it's not like the biggest part in a relationship for me, but it's like, it is like a it is reasonably big, and it's like, if we can't get like the sexual side right, it's hard to like have everything else.
Well, I feel like my most recent relationship was the first relationship where sex wasn't the center of it.
Yeah.
Because every other relationship I've had, it's always been about, do you find me attractive? Like, sex, 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 sex.
See, that was
whereas
with
now
me and my
like,
ex.
Whereas now it's like, I actually am just not that fast. Like, I want to do it. Yeah, I want to do it often, like nearly every night, but I'm honestly chill if we don't.
Yeah.
And it's one of the first times I've actually had that experience. I'm really glad that I did.
It's nice to just feel like you have like a best friend, and like, I don't know, like I feel like at this age I'm more like, I lean more towards like the thought of like, I'm not just like an object. Like, I actually want to have like a real connection and be able to just like lay in bed and just like talk deeply and not have it turn into like a sexual thing, because then at that point I just feel like you're only having that conversation with me to get to that point.
Yeah.
And it's like, it took a lot of talking and a lot of working on a relationship to get to that point, but like towards the end it was pretty good. Shame that he wanted to have his cake and eat it too, and that's why I'm where I'm at now, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. You live and you learn, and I now know what I like and what I don't like and what I expect, and I know I learnt a lot. And that's the whole point of life, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's sort of why, like, I feel like even if I don't wait till marriage, like, I will have like a 90-day rule. Or it will be like...
It has to be for, like, someone that you genuinely see yourself being with. Like, it's not just going to be like, oh, I've been seeing this guy for 2 weeks, and, like, I do kind of see a future with him. Like, I don't see you caving for that, to be honest. Yeah. I see you sticking to it, for sure.
I hear about this, like, ages ago, where they were talking about how, the longer you go without it, the less you, like, think about it. It's like an addiction.
I find every single time I do it, I think about it for like the few days after. Yeah. But I don't actually need it, because then I go to do it and it's like not the same because I haven't given enough time.
Yeah.
It's probably been about 2 weeks, but before that I was doing it like every couple of days.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was like mid-celibacy and was not slaying. I'd be nearly like 2 months actually.
No, but like I'm chilling.
Yeah,
And my
I
thing
feel
is
like
like I have literally no desire for it. Like I don't have a desire to do it by myself. I really don't have a desire for it. No.
I prefer to just do it by myself. Like I don't want a man in my bed.
No, but like that's another thing. I don't have a desire for that either.
Right.
The next time I feel the desire would come would be because this is another thing as well. Is like in the Bible they talk about when you're faced with lust, not to try and fight it, but to literally run the other way.
Yeah.
So what they say is like, okay, I'm at the gym, I see fine shite, and that might make me go like, okay, I might want to, but it's like as soon as I see it and I start getting those thoughts, it's like run away. Like literally, don't think about it. Completely shut the thoughts out. Like don't even try to like play with the idea of it. Like just completely shut it out. Anything that comes off my phone that's somewhat sexualizing a man or a woman, getting rid of that shit straight away. I'm unfollowing the account. I don't want it. I don't want to see it because it's like I don't want to think that that sort of stuff exists because I don't want to fall into that temptation because with doing solo stuff, like, yeah, sure, it feels good. Yeah, sure, it's better than doing it with someone else. But it's also like, I still feel like empty afterwards. But then I also still feel like longing for someone else there. Like, I want to have that, like, endorphin release with someone else.
Really?
Yeah.
I love just being able to open up Instagram Reels and, like...
Instagram Reels? Instagram Reels?
And it's all just like quotes from the Bible. And just like I'm sat there just like, yeah, fuck yeah. Locking tomorrow, cuz.
I can't take you to church.
Am I going to be able to be myself there? Fuck. Can I swear when I'm there?
It's frowned upon.
Fuck. Do people, have you heard people swear there?
No.
Really? Not even like shit?
Yeah, shit, sure, but like they're like
Cunt,
they then
fuck.
talk about the fact that they're like swearing and they like repent.
Okay, well maybe that's not my place yet. Give me like a year.
I reckon you could go. You just won't be able to talk.
Yeah, just like put a muzzle on me. Oh no, I just really went into swear again. Oh my god.
Anyways, now I literally can't see myself wanting it until I have an emotional connection with them. And there's this one guy, he messaged me on a Hinge and he goes, "Oh, like I bet you could crush my head with your thighs." And old Nicola would have been there for that comment. I would have been like, hell
See,
yes,
I hate it. I hate opening comments.
Unmatched.
Yeah, same. The moment someone says anything sexual to me initially, and I like my biggest like I also like sure whatever the first message at least it like gets them out of the way and I don't get to have a conversation with them, but it's like I hate when I get so far in and like I'm vibing with them and then they go like straight to the sexual side and I'm like, thanks for wasting my time. That's just pissed me off now.
Yeah.
Thanks
well, then there was that guy the other time where he was like, oh, like short term, long term. He said short term, and then we literally got into like a full argument because he was like, why are you on a dating app so soon after a relationship? And I was like,
bro, I was on there
proof.
3 days after.
But like distraction proof,
yeah,
like
legit.
I'm just like trying to talk to new people, like get connection, like low-key maybe a little bit of validation, like why are we getting mad? And he fully went off, and he could not understand my side of it.
Yeah, because I know how it feels. It's like even though like I wasn't physically cheated on, like I don't really know how that feels, but it's like it's just like it's also just like an ego boost thing. Sometimes it's nice to just be told that you're attractive after being in a relationship that like you were cheated on in or lied to,
feel ugly,
and it's like
you feel not worthy, and like to have someone else be like, oh no, like
especially how I looked after that relationship compared to what I look like now. I needed that validation.
When did you guys break up?
Start of January.
You've lost all that weight since then? It's like a kilo a week.
Most of it was in the start when I was like struggling to eat and like low-key starving myself, but that wasn't like my choice. I fought that, but I was just like so anxious and like I don't know, I wasn't even like grieving like the loss of the specific person. I was grieving like just like the routine because he was over all the time and like anytime I needed anything he was always there to fix it and just things like that. It was just the like routine, that's and just so like true. The companion. Like I wasn't really like missing the actual person because like I low-key hated them in that moment, but
same.
Yeah. it's just like, yeah, like all the things that they promised you and all the things that were coming up, like he was meant to be moved in by now, and just like things like that. It's just like, now I'm actually glad that we broke up, because fuck having a man in my bed and having to share my space with a stinky man, like, ew. But like at the time I was excited for it, and like all that just got taken off me. We also had a cruise booked that we were meant to be leaving for a month later. I actually forgot about that. We were literally like meant to go on a cruise on Valentine's Day, the day after my birthday, and we broke up like a month and a few days before it. We'd had it booked for months. So yeah, that also really sucked as well. That's why we go to Bali and slay.
Amen. Oh, but with the celibacy thing. So after my first relationship, I like slept around a little bit, like 1-2 people. Both people not good. Not good at all. And I was like, oh, so it's only good when you're in a relationship, and that was my mindset around it. Then I was celibate for a year, but I was heavily addicted to corn. Heavily addicted. It was so bad. Mind you, I'm like 16. It's bad. And then for about a year, literally celibate the entire time, like abstinent from sex. And then started dating someone else. We were together for about 2 years. That most of my relationship there was about sex. And then I got fat, like very fat in that relationship, gained about 20 kilos. I was already getting a bit overweight towards the end of high school before that relationship, so I was like 25 kilos more than I ever should have been. And then end of that relationship, I just honestly dove straight into hookup culture because I was so fat and so ugly. I was like, I just needed validation, and I wanted like someone to prove my worth because I couldn't find it within myself. So I just slept around, and then as I lost my weight, I was like, hell yeah, I can get more people to basically just fuck me, rock my shit, basically. Not proud of it. Definitely not proud of it, especially because 1 in 5 people are actually probably worth it.
Not even, to be honest.
Yeah, because they might be worth it physically, but they're not worth it emotionally. The amount of one of the best ones that I had, and I saw him often. He had me staying up late at night crying, wondering where he was, because he told me he was going to be here at 8, and then I'd be waiting for him. And because you have that soul connection, like, we love to just deny it and say it's all just casual.
It's never
physical,
just casual.
It's never just casual.
Like, I don't know how I used to do it, dude. Like, I genuinely could not form feelings. Like, there was a point in my life after, like, not my recent ex, but my one before, like, there was 6 months where I genuinely thought that I just, like, could never form romantic feelings ever again. I tried. But I was talking to so many men and sleeping with so many men in, like, short periods of time that, like, I don't know, like, I wasn't seeing the same men back to back to be able to gain that connection, because it was just on to the next. Whereas now, I tried that. I only slept with, like, maybe 5 people after me and my ex broke up, and I wish I would have cut it off sooner, to be honest, because I was getting the feels that, like, it wasn't just casual, but I just kept going because, like, it was just normal. Like, that's what I've always done after getting out of relationships, was just rely on, like, short-term fun with shitty men. But now that I'm not doing it, like, my life has gotten so much better, and my sleep has gotten so much better, and my downstairs health has gotten so much better, and just, like, my overall happiness is better because I'm not having this just, like, sad sack of a man in my bedroom stopping me from going to the gym, making me stay up late, also, like, ruining my sleep throughout the night, and then at least I have all my energy throughout the day. I'm not frowned upon for meal prepping and, like, making food that I need to make, and not encouraging me to go out and eat shit food. Like, there's so many things to it. Like, the amount of guys that I've spoken to that have asked me out for a drink, have asked me out for dinner, and I say that I'm on 75 hard, and, like, I've either just been ghosted or I've been told that, like, it's kind of just stupid, and so many things like that, you know, like, make the sacrifice, just come out for dinner with me. And it's like, I would actually do that for the right person. Like, if you genuinely seem like you were a good person, I would 100% do that. But I'm not doing that for a man that I've been talking to for 30 seconds on Tinder with short-term fun in his bio. Sorry. Like, I recently made a sacrifice for a man, and that did not go well. So we're back on the grind again.
Yeah. Well, since my hookup phase ended, I was celibate for about 6 to 8 months, give or take. Because there was a few little instances in there where someone would say that that's not celibacy, but in my head it still was.
Was that when I lived with you, or is this earlier?
Yeah. Like, mentally, I was celibate still, if that makes any sort of sense. Because they weren't, like, one-night stands. they were people that I had deep connection with and low-key dating or might have started dating. So in my head, I was celibate for like 6 to 8 months of hookups, one-night stands, people I didn't know. But those also, at the end of those, didn't feel good. I didn't have a connection, didn't have chemistry or like good sex physically. No longer cut it. Now I need good sex physically and emotionally. If I don't have the connection emotionally, like, I'm glad one of those instances did happen because it made me realize that I need to have the emotional connection to actually really enjoy the physical connection. I think that's a little bit of frontal lobe development, to be honest, and also a little bit of maybe God saving me there.
The frontal lobe development snapped probably like July last year, and I can just like feel it forming. Like pretty much as soon as I moved in with you, I think it had already kind of like wanted, like, I think it was already forming, but I just lived with the wrong people. Like, love them, great people, but they were just like keeping me in my shitty old habits and weren't holding me accountable. And then the moment I moved in with you, it's literally just been like,
it's still going.
And it's not gonna stop.
We love it. Yeah.
Do you reckon she should do a high rocks with me?
Well, apparently we are. Ryan told me I'm doing a high rocks.
Who?
Ryan. He was like, so you're doing a high rocks? And I was like, fuck.
I know, dude. I literally just said that I'm trying to convince her. Can you please tell her that she needs to do a high rocks with me? Because he said that he was training someone for a high rocks or something, and I was like, oh, speaking of that.
Oh, I'll do one with you. I literally said that. But I didn't seem like you wanted to do one with me. You were like, I need to find some fine, shy man to do a high rocks with me. And I was like, that's fine. I'll just go kill myself.
Well, no, that's because, he would do one with me. So I was just like, but he also, like, he'll ask me, and then a week later ask me again. So I'm like, does he even listen to what I fucking say?
So annoying. Anyways, we're back on the celibacy train now. Because I was sleeping with my last boyfriend. But that was a whole roller coaster over 2 months. Not even, it's like 7
That was
weeks.
like marriage speed run.
Yeah.
Actual, like, proper speed running, if I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
It worked. And
it was gonna be good.
It would have worked a lot better.
But one of the chicks at work, she was like, oh, I told you it was too soon, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, actually, no, fuck you. Because there's no such, like, the speed of our relationship meant nothing about his actions.
No, that's just him. That's literally just his character.
I was like, waiting, going slower, anything like that wouldn't have made any difference.
If anything, it probably maybe could have pushed him further.
Yeah.
It's just like, you never know.
Yeah.
It happened. Everything happens for a reason.
Honestly, like, I've actually wanted to do a whole, like, YouTube, like, episode on this and, like, talk about my opinions on moving quick in a relationship. Because so many people frown upon it, but, like...
See, like, I used to until we had a conversation, because you said, like, what Ben said as well. And, like, I always used to just be, like, 3-month rule, like, you know, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Like, all the just, like, the basic stupid shit that social media feeds to you. And just based off my experiences. And, like, I was always scared of moving fast. But, like, it's, like you said, it's different for everyone. And depending on your circumstances, he had certain circumstances as to why you guys were moving fast. But it still wasn't even that fast. Like, you were having hard conversations very early on. Just, obviously, because, like, circumstances. But it's just like, that's just adult relationships. Like, you need to be, like, why are we 22, 23, and just, like, being nonchalant.
What favorite color is
ask me the deep questions, but, like, I feel scared to ask these questions. Even asking on, like, dating apps, being like, what are you actually looking for, is scary for some reason. It's just, like, I've learnt to just start asking, but it's, like...
For me, it's like filtering. It's whipping out that filter straight away. It's like, ha, joke around, you seem nice. Let's ask those hard questions. And we're knocking them through. Because I don't want to be out here wasting my time.
No.
Same as it's like, everyone's like, oh, but like, you can meet new people and start new connections and have friends. Like, babe, I don't want to be friends with some man.
No.
I don't want to be like chatting, making some really nice connection. Like, I've got enough friends. And like, if I want more friends, I'm going to make girlfriends. Like, if I'm talking to a guy, it's because I want a long-term relationship with him. And the sooner I can find out he is or isn't for me, the better.
Yeah.
So.
No, facts.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, celibacy train now. Someone asked what the secret to success is. And I was actually talking about, I have some like hard conversations with this girl that I work with. And we talk a lot about success and like your circle. Like we've spoken about a couple of times. It's like who you hang around impacts a lot of who you are and who you will become. one of these girls that I hang around, we were talking about work-life balance. And for the longest time, I was like, no, fuck this whole work-life balance shit, like grind, like drop till you're dead, basically. And then I like stepped back, took a lot in from social media, a lot of the people around me saying like, rest, Nicola, do this, do that. Now that I've rested and I've actually tried to incorporate rest into my life, I feel worse. I'm gonna be so real. I feel worse. I feel more tired. I feel more drained. I feel like I have no purpose. And I was talking to her and she was like, I know, I've been there. She was like, I prefer to be busy and like work and like just go throughout the day. Like just grind. Like still take care of yourself. Like still sleep and all of that. So then I was like, okay. So we went and we spoke the whole weekend. And I was like, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to go back to how I used to be. Like, 75 hard days where I was literally thriving. One of the happiest I've ever been. Like, losing weight, like, hustling. But take care of my sleep more. So it's going to be, like, wake up, just go. Like, no rest throughout the day. Like, no days off. Like, just go. And then just those last couple hours before I go to bed is, like, me time. Me time, downtime, wind down, go to sleep, have a good sleep, wake up, do it all again the next day. Because it makes, like my hobby or like my day off, it's like that's like my Monday to Friday, like content and working at the gym. It's like I shouldn't have the mindset of like I have to do this. It's a mindset of I want to do this. I'm lucky that like I get to fill my days with so much stuff that I want to do. Like I used to dream for a life like this and now all of a sudden I want to break from it. Like I don't need it. And it's like I was listening to a podcast Alex Hormozy the other day and he was talking about how like yeah, you can hustle and take a break when you need it. Like your body will tell you. It's like you don't have to have a break once a week, every single week, or twice a week, every single week. You don't have to have that. Maybe you can hustle for 3 months and you have to take a week off. Or maybe you hustle for 2 months and your body just needs a day. Like take that break when you need it. Like
I think it's
listen to your
everyone.
body. 100% it is. And it's like there is no wrong way or right way to live your life. It's literally just a guess and check. And the thing is like there's also no wrong way or right way to live your entire life. Like it's like you're gonna have seasons of your life where you have to rest more. You're gonna have seasons of your life where you can hustle more. Like and it's gonna change. Like what used to work for you might not work for you now, but what used to work for you might be exactly what you need to do right now. And maybe you should stop listening to everyone tell you how to live your life and just live it the way that it works for you. But so yeah, so secret to success: work hard, take care of your body, take care of your circle. I feel like the people you hang around and your habits shape so much of who you are. And honestly, shoot for the fucking stars. Shoot for the fucking stars. Because I feel like so many people put themselves in a box. Like, freaking asking Ben this question the other day. Ben's my brother. And saying, hey, what are your dreams for me? His dreams were, like, on the floor. His was so basic. It was like, oh, I hope you find a man, but, like, I know you like your standards are way too high, like you need to lower your standards. And he was like, I hope you get a few more clients in the next few months so that you can start paying bills. Pooks, are you serious? Are you serious?
Was mine okay?
Yeah, yours was fine. I thought that yours would be higher. Like I thought that you'd have more like businessy, like sort of high standards. Be like, oh, I would like.
I didn't think into that part though. I thought more like just like your life.
Yeah.
Away from work, I kind of more said.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like I more just like pictured where you'd be.
Oh, actually, I have an idea. So if I am financially stable and secure to be able to move to Gold Coast in October, because like it's like would love to do it, but also I want to be smart about it. If I can do that, once I get sort of like all my debt and everything paid off, and I've got like a steady sort of income, I want to go to the bank and look at getting like a loan out to start like a coffee truck. And doing like a coffee truck business. Because I've always wanted to do that. And it's just sort of like an idea that I've got. And I've got like, I know exactly how it's going to look and like all these ideas for it and everything. And like, I don't know. I just like want to like have eggs in lots of baskets. And that's another thing. So many people are like, don't put all your eggs in heaps of baskets. Like just get really good at one thing and then grow that and expand that, blah, blah, blah. It's like,
and then what if it shits the bed?
Exactly. It's like, I'd rather have like lots of little successful businesses and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, anyways, just an idea that I thought about over the weekend.
That would be fun.
I don't know what it is, but like every time that I'm working at like Windmill, I just like I can sort of just like switch my brain off. Like I don't have to think about anything.
Yeah.
So then because I'm not on my phone and I'm just existing, I'm like thinking about my life.
Yeah.
And I just literally start writing stuff down. And like literally Saturday, go in 2-3 hours of work, and I'm just thinking about all these things I want to do with my life, and I'm like, hustle, hustle, hustle. And it comes around to Monday, and where's all that motivation? I don't know, it's just like out the window. That's why I booked my week.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have any more comments to make on secrets to success?
I know, not really. You kind of just like
move out of your hometown.
Yes, my God, that is like my biggest thing. It's just like you literally cannot become your own person when you're stuck in the same cycle that you grew up in your whole life. You cannot become your own person and see what else is actually out there unless you go out and make a new friend group. Like even if it's literally just for like 6 months. Like if it's not for you, go back. Like it's really not that deep, but you need to just get out of your hometown. Like I only moved in like at the time 2 hours away from my hometown to the nearest city, and I'm still here 4.5 years later, complete different person. Sure, I had my very low points, and there was points where I probably should have just moved home, but I've made it my life mission to make sure that I don't end up back in my hometown, because fuck that place. Like everyone there, every time I go back, is the exact same person, still the exact same mindset. They all still think that I'm the exact same person as to what I was for like 4.5 years ago, which is just so far from the truth. Like there's obviously still parts of me that are the same, but it's like, yeah, I've grown up a lot. I've learned a lot of life lessons that I would not have learned in my hometown. And that is just my biggest advice. Or even just like move out of your parents' house. That's another big one. It's just like getting away from just the same thing every single day. Like learning how to be an adult, like moving in with mates. Even if you move out on your own, so be it. Learn the hard way, but just do something different.
Yeah, stay away. Because I've literally lived, furthest I've moved from like hometown, I'd say where like high school was in my house there, where my parents still are, would probably be like a 30-minute drive. And then since then I've lived like 15 to 20-minute drive from there as well. But like being in the different suburbs in places that like I never really experienced before, that was also like a big shift as well. And I feel like I was never like scared to leave and go anywhere else. I used to want to go to Melbourne. Like when I graduated, I wanted to live in Melbourne for a little bit. Also wanted to move to Sunny Coast at a point. I just never did because I had like such a good, strong, stable job here, or like I always had like some sort of connection like tied down to this place, and like friends and everything. But yeah, it's like now's the time to just get up, go, leave. But moving out of my parents' house, one of the best decisions I've ever made. And I understand this sort of economy, if your home life is good, your parents are supportive and all of that, and you're saving a lot of money. If you can stay at home,
Yeah, sure. Facts. I'm not saying get the fuck out of there, but like go travel, go do something, go see some shit, bro. Like there's so many things out there. Like I feel like everyone just gets so caught up in like just cycles and just like routines and what's comfortable, and it's like you don't actually realize like there's someone out there waiting for you. There's friendship groups that are out there waiting for you. Like I was saying to Nick, like, while I was still with my ex, that, like, I get these gut feelings of just, like, there's something out there for me. I just don't know what it is. And then after I broke up with my ex, I realised that it was the Gold Coast. Like, I needed to move closer to the beach. I needed a fresh start. Because it's now nearly, like, by the time we move, it'll be 4.5 years. So it's just, like, I feel like I've kind of done what I needed to do. It's given me everything that I've needed. I kind of just associate Brisbane with, like, bad habits. Because 90% of me living here was drinking, drugs, sleeping around, dating shit men. Not all shit men, but they've done shit things, and it's just like toxic households until I moved in with these guys, and it's just like, that's just what I associate Brisbane with now. Like, a beautiful place, did a lot for me, but I feel like there's just like, it's time to change. And worst case, it doesn't work out. So like, I'll just end up back where I am right now. Like, it's really not that deep. Like,
but also don't see it not working out.
No, like there's no reason as to why it wouldn't work out. Like the only thing that I can see being a problem is getting approved for a house. That's the only thing. Like I know, like it's a pretty competitive
still,
market.
Like if that doesn't happen, then like chill. Like that's like the best thing to go wrong. Yeah, like getting approved for a
legit.
House.
Like and like we also don't need to be out of our current house by a certain time because your brother's re-signing the lease and. We can leave earlier if we need. We can leave later. We can literally like pick and choose. So we like there's no rush.
Yeah.
Which is really really nice to know. Not having to like worry about being homeless or so many things could go wrong. But I don't know. I feel like we're 3 strong, very independent gals that have all lived out of home long enough and understand how it all works. And I don't see why it would go wrong. And we all get along really well. So I think it'll be cutesy, a little clean girl house. Yeah. Emphasis on the clean.
There'll be so much like pink and blue.
Oh my god, greenery everywhere, clean bench tops, dishes in the dishwasher.
I think it'll be crazy. I will be the grub of the house.
Yeah, you will.
Which is insane. Like me.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, like...
I've never been the grub of the house.
I know, but, like, listen, this is my idea of it. Because obviously, like, at, like, Brighton House, you were very, like, on top of it because, like, you had to be. But, like, that's the thing, there's going to be, like, nothing to stay on top of because if we all just do our part...
True. I'm not going to feel like
but
I'm
then also,
adding
like,
to mess.
no.
I'm literally, yeah. I get that.
And it's also just going to be, like, it's not going to be as big of a space. Like, we're not going to have a house this size.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up in, like, an apartment or something, or maybe, like, a townhouse, like, 3-bedroom or something, But then also, like, I find, like, moving to, like, a fresh new house, it makes you want to keep it clean as well. Yeah. That's how I felt moving here, because this was my first ever house that I'd been, like, on the lease for. Like, I've always just moved in with people and, like, not been on the lease or flatmates or so many things. So this was, like, the first ever time that it actually felt like it was my house as well. So it gave me, like, this weird feeling of, like, I actually, like, I want to keep it clean.
Like, you care about it.
Yeah, and I want to be happy with my house. So hopefully, like, I'm not saying you're a fucking, like, an actual messy person, but you have been slipping up lately. And that's okay. We give grace to the people that we care about and that we love. But
not that bad.
No, not bad. Not if those two were here, you'd be the worst for sure. But that's just because, like, your schedule's fucked at the moment. I'm also
like not here most of the
Yeah,
time.
no, legit. Whereas, like, I have so much spare time. Kate is unemployed, so it's just like it'd be retarded if we were
like Ben actually
cleaning.
said to me the other day. He's like, I've seen you like an hour a week.
Yeah.
So I really never see you because I'm not here.
I only see you because I'm here throughout the day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, this is like the longest we've spent together in a while, other than the beach trip.
Yeah. And even then, I was crunched for time.
Yeah, had to be back.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it'll be good. I feel like a little scared or nervous about it, but like I'm also really excited. And it's also kind of giving me like a kick in the bum to like lose my weight and get fit and everything. Because it's like my body needs to be Gold Coast ready.
We're just gonna be getting mobbed, bro. Like peptides. Someone's running an Ironman at 5 a.m. That person has just finished a Hyrox and is about to do another one. Like but like I need that. Like I want to be around people like that.
Like two little natural girls just walking through the Gold Coast, like ooh.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah,
fresh
boob
starts.
jogs, BBLs.
No facts. I won't fall part of that, to be honest.
No,
I don't feel the need to change my body in that way, but
yeah,
my tan is the one thing that I cannot let go of. And when it comes winter, I wouldn't be surprised if I did pin myself with some peptides.
Just fake tan, bro.
Ew, I don't want to look like tiger bread. It looks good for like 3 days.
But the thing is, I feel like you could keep the tan up easy. Like, we're literally living on the Gold Coast.
Back end of winter, though. Oh my god, I'm going to move their pale, bro.
No, but the thing is, like, if you just go out and you keep walking like this, middle of the day, like, yeah, you're not going to get as tan as easy.
And if we end up in an apartment, we won't have a backyard that I can just go lay out and tan in.
No, we'll have a freaking balcony that you can lay out and tan on.
What if it gets no sun?
Well, we'll just make sure that when we're doing the whole, like, just calm. We'll do the inspections, make sure it gets sun.
No, actually, I was thinking the other day, inspections are going to be hard, being, like, an hour and 2 hours away. An hour and a half, 2 hours away.
Yeah, we're going to have to, like, book a day of inspections.
Yeah, and just all take turns, because Kate will have a car by then as well. Because I don't want to be the one getting stuck doing all those inspections again.
The thing is, like, we could also do, like, a whole weekend down there, too.
Yeah. Well, inspections always, like, throughout the week, which honestly works well for me anyway, because I work hospitality, but hopefully by then she's a
But, like, let's say it's, like,
constable.
You book out Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. You go take Monday, Tuesday down there. I go take Thursday, Friday down there or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And hopefully we get something.
Hopefully. I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm just, like, not attaching myself to any certain suburbs. Like, whatever we get, we get.
Exactly,
and, like, worst case, we sign, like, a 6-month lease.
My thing is, like, just as close to the beach as possible.
There's a lot in, like, Coomera and Pimpama, but that's just so far away from everything. I wouldn't even consider that the Gold Coast, to be honest.
It needs to be close to, like, beach, close to, like...
I'm happy within, like, a 20-minute drive to a beach.
I kind of want, like, Burleigh vibes.
Burleigh's so oversaturated, though, and so expensive. Like, for this house,
yeah,
you'd
like,
be
I'm not
paying,
saying
like,
in
$1,500.
Burleigh, just Burleigh vibes.
Yeah. Like, Broad Beach is nice as well, or, like, down near, like... Just, like, lower Gold Coast I want.
I'm literally just going to be fangirling though, because nearly every single influencer I follow is from the Gold Coast. And I'm like, oh my god, do you know this person? Do you know her? Oh my god, like, oh my god, you see who I saw on my walk this morning? Like, oh my god.
There's one guy that I find really attractive that I followed for a bit, but now I've unfollowed him.
I unfollowed most of the guys on there as well.
Because it's always just him ranting about, like, the Gold Coast, like, vibes, just basically like what we were saying before, like, just getting mobbed everywhere you go, and, like, I don't care. Just send me a photo of your biceps.
Anyways, so she's not coming to church with me.
Oh. Fine, I didn't want to fucking go anyway.
It was actually, like, so cool last night. Like, I mean, the guy that was talking was, like, a little boring, and I caught myself, like, dozing off a little bit, and I was like, okay, listen, he has good things to say. He just can't say it very well. So just, like, tired. But it was cool. There was 3 baptisms, which was really nice. Wow. So they do, like, a testimony. So
are you going to get baptized?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like it's, like, baptism, from what I can tell, it looks like a marriage to Jesus. It's like you're only meant to do it once. So it's like you can get baptized as a baby, and then after that, I think you can get baptized again of, like, your own choosing. And the baptism as a baby isn't meant to be, like, and there's a whole thing that's, like, slightly different. So you choose to baptize again when you're an adult to, like, surrender your entire life to Jesus, basically, and say that, like, you believe in him and blah blah blah. So I feel like right now it's like, yeah, I believe in God, but, like, I feel like saying that I believe in Jesus and, like, surrendering my life to Jesus, I feel like that's harder for me to do. That's there's more steps there for me to get there. Will I get there? I do think so, but, like, I feel like there's more of a journey that I have to go on. There's more of a path I have to walk before baptism. But yeah, I would love to one day. But yeah, they give, like, a testimony at the start before they, like, go under the water, and they, like, talk about, like, their life and their journey to God and journey to Jesus and all that. So it was really
also,
cool.
Mind you, I learnt yesterday that Jesus and God are 2 different people. Yes. Crazy.
Well, I don't think God is even a person.
Oh.
He's like a power, and Jesus is a person.
Okay. Well,
I believe. Don't quote
in my
me,
head, in my head, they were, like, the same being.
I thought that as well for a while. Like,
because I've never looked into it.
Everyone would say, like, praise Jesus, praise the Lord, praise God, blah blah, and I always thought it was the same thing. And then, like, the Holy Spirit, I have to learn what that is as well. I think Holy Spirit is God.
Okay.
I don't know. I really need to, like, a Bible study. I need to, like, go join, like, the 5-year-olds doing Bible study. Like, who is Jesus?
Please tell me everything you know.
It's okay. We'll get there one day. Anyways.
Yeah, we will.
That's everything.
That's everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
Oh. Wow.
I feel like that was, like, an hour and a half.
No, yeah, because when I checked earlier, it was at, like, 33 when I went to pee.
Yeah.
And we just yapped for, like, at least another 45 minutes.
Yeah. There is another one, but it's, like, a long one. I think I might do a whole video on it. I'm going to get a whiteboard, actually. I'm going to get a whiteboard for that wall. And then I'm going to, like, do videos on the whiteboard.
You're going to be like that bitch with, like, the little fucking...
The pointer stick?
Yeah. This is how you get here. That'd be so funny.
My issue is when I'm trying to make, like, short form content for Instagram, I just yap so much. Like, I have so much to say, it's hard to just condense
Once I get started, I just keep going.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, we're trailing off. I just need to, like, find a way and, like, sort of rehearse it and be like, okay, this is an important point, this is an important point. 1, 2, like, 1 plus 1 equals 2. That's all we're talking about. We're not getting deeper into it.
People will still argue with you in the comments, so...
Oh, people will argue with anything. So many people are like, are you okay with all those comments? Like, pricks, I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't care. Like, when I get, like, 1 or 2 negative comments, like, the first initial comments on a video that are negative, yeah, they kind of hurt a little bit, because I'm like, damn, I really didn't think anyone would comment negatively on this. But as soon as they start rolling in, I'm just like, I really don't care. Like, I don't care, because I know what kind of people are on the end of that screen. Because the first couple comments, I see them as a person, and I'm like, oh, this person doesn't like me, but it's like, they don't see me as a person.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, it doesn't matter. I don't care. It's just the game.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Parasocial vibes, to be honest. That's okay.
Anyways, that was it. This was fun.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like it. I feel like we could have, like, gone off on a lot more tangents too.
100%.
This could have been so much longer.
I just sat there and shut my mouth a lot of the times that I had things to say. I've said enough. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, me too. I'm thirsty. And hungry.
Yeah, is it lunchtime? It is, nearly is.
What time is it?
11:02. Well, I mean, actually, no, it was like an hour.
Okay.
We started at 10.
That's good. That's not that
I
bad.
think it was just before 10, actually. But, sorry.
Good. Awesome. We did it. Fuck yeah. I mean, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Happy days. Bye.
Bye. Love ya.